Haribol, three times the charm. So, I haven't been on for a while, and I hope you have been well. My name is Veronica. I was born in Trinidad and Tobago, and I am here to whatever. I haven't been on for a while, but that's all good. And and the reason I'm making this, well, actually, that is what motivated me because God always have some kind of scheme. Do this because you think you're doing that, and then it turn out to be something else. So I'm just gonna give you a rundown. Like for this morning when I went to do my routine. Oh, you ever heard of people who waking up 3 a.m.? Does it happen to you? Well, 3 a.m. is the most highest, most powerful time of the day. I was born in the forest without electric lights and running water, and this was common knowledge to everyone. So, of course, now with time changes, there's a lot of different stuff now. So, if you go to bed at 10 o'clock, you happen to catch that grip that will give you a really good sleep. Even if you get a short sleep, you will still feel rested. And if you check it out, you will see. If you pass 10, that means it's time to party. You don't want to sleep no more. The sleep went away, and now you want to scroll. Now you want to. And now Maya Davy pulling you into stuff you do not want to go in. That's where the negative stuff. 12 o'clock is big time negative. 2 o'clock, they're supposed to go back in. So that's the time I like to go and run. But I can't anymore because they linger on. That's why I go at 3. At 3 o'clock, I'm up, showered, anointed, fully mantraed and full of God, and all of us are ready to go. So yesterday, God is in charge of everything. Okay, so it's very rare that I feel sorry or regret because it doesn't help anything. Okay, if I hurt anybody, I'm sorry that I hurt them, but regretting doing something that doesn't help. So yesterday, for whatever reason, Lord Balaram in charge of my time. I didn't make it to the run yesterday. This happens like 4 or 5 times a year. It's very rare. So, but however, I had to do an event, and I had to leave my home early, which is the time I'd be coming back from there, right? So as I'm passing the place that I usually work out, there was like a mile long of traffic and so much police. I have no idea what happened. But this morning, there was a usual truck there. When I walk around the truck, I look, well, I guess they probably all have cameras and stuff, right? I don't know. So everything was okay. But now this is the next time frame. It's 4:30 in the morning, which is really a powerful time. That's the time that Mangalarti starts. That's the time I like to be. That Krishna love that time too. Krishna love that morning prayers. That's when you wake up God at 4:30 a.m. So at 4:30 is when the helicopter. I don't know what they are. You just see the lights passing, and then when they pass, it actually I saw it in my peripheral vision, and then you could see the cars coming. Sometimes it's like some old crappy cars, and sometimes like some really elegant agents. I don't know. And then they pass by, they like, try to intimidate me, but you cannot intimidate me when I'm doing that. You can't. So then they'll go wrong, they'll try. And the reason why I say they're agents is because they come, they try, you can see the lights on, they wait there for a while and then they drive off. Because if we're employees, they'd park and go into the whatever location they're working in. So a few days ago, I'm not like really good with days and numbers and stuff like that sometimes. So, and then I've been through like a really weird experience. So, it's Janmashtami. It's Lord Krishna's birthday. It's like how you'll celebrate Christ's birthday, or well, since Christmas, a lot of people who don't like Jesus, they have Kwanzaa and they have different stuff and whatever. But still, I don't care what name they call it. They still follow the same rule. They still follow the same pattern. Be kind to everyone. Be courteous to everyone. Treat everyone as you want to be treated. Pretty much the principles are the same. They just want to change your name, and that's fine. Open your mind. Expand your mind. Open your mind. Where's that light coming from? So again, I am so grateful that I do not have, it may sound contradictory, but I'm so happy I don't have so many followers, and I'm so happy that so many people do not look at this yet. So I'm comfortable. Otherwise, I get nervous, and I get, when I think I'm pressured and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So Janmashtami is Lord Krishna's birthday, and we celebrate that. And everybody, pretty much Google it and see how they celebrate it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you from my perspective. Dude, if you ever want to feel exhausted, because Lord Krishna, usually you're supposed to fast until midnight. Fortunately for me, I'm a special one, and I get special privileges because I have a medical condition, so I take a medication first thing in the morning, so I can't have an empty stomach. So I have to at least take like yogurt or some fruits or something. But Krishna Mercy is like so awesome. You don't feel hungry at all. You don't even want to drink water. And I'm a water drinker. I drink 6 cases of water. You know the 40 gallon from Walmart? I drink 6 cases of those a month. Janmashtami is followed by Prabhupada Day. I had to have so much tissues just to listen to all these devotees explain their experience about this powerful soul. At 70 years old, left India. He didn't come in an airplane. He didn't come in a cruise ship. He came in a cargo ship, dude. And he actually had a couple of heart attacks, but he didn't even tell anyone. One day he was talking to his devotees, and it came out that way, and that's how they know. But this dude came, and I remember I could relate, because when I arrived in New York with my family, and you don't know where to go, you just know you're not going back home. And he fortunately had some place to stay, but it still is not as good, And if you understand the height of the cleanliness of the vegetarianism, and he had to eat and stay with people who was eating meat and stuff like that, and he did it. He humbled himself and make all his way through. Long story short, he was still alive when there was over 108 temples all over the world, and today there is even more. So after those 2 days back to back, you have no idea. It's like I have never been in this space before. It's not astral traveling. I have never been in such a space before. Okay, so let me see if I can explain it real quick. How much? We got 1 minute. Okay, so let's say... I can't get it. Okay, let's say you have a cup, okay? And you put a pea inside of the cup. And then you put the cup on a table. And then you put the table in a room. And then the room is inside of a house. And then the house is in a property. And then this property is in a location. It's driven this and that. And then this location is on top of another location. And that location is on top of another location. And should I keep going? I can't tell you how far I went. You will only understand this. Well, actually, I shouldn't judge, because maybe a lot of you already did it. A lot of you maybe have already been there. But all I could ask you to do is expand your mind. Just think. It's not a stupid word. Think. How did this get that? How did that get that? How did that get that? How did this get? And Trinidad is a natural thing for us. We think about everything. We sit on the tree all day. We talk to each other about this. How about this? Well, in my days and in my time anyway. I'm going to call this part 1. So if you're interested, you can click on the next video, because I have a lot to say. Hey, God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be courteous to people. Be kind. And sometimes that person that pisses you off, remember you were that person who's pissing other people off as well. So emulate and be kind. God bless you.